Hey everyone, my name is Daniel, and today, with my friend Justin,
Hello.
we'll be talking about Stalin, the man of steel. So, first, let's talk about the beginning.
This is kind of like a brief explanation of Stalin in USSR. So, Stalin was the dictator of Russia during the Soviet Union era. He was a main player during World War II and the Cold War. The USSR is the government ruled by Russia during that period. It was started by Lenin and ended by Mikhail Gorbachev.
Now, let's look at Stalin's life. Stalin was born in December 18, 1878, Gary, the Republic of Georgia. In his early life, in 1914, he fought for the Bolshevik Party, which Lenin was in, who was actually the leader. He was an agent for them, and because of that, when Lenin took over Russia, he gave the power of Secretary of State to Stalin. Now that is a lot of power, but Stalin wanted more. And after learning that Lenin had died, he took his opportunity, running against Trotsky and becoming the rightful ruler of Russia. And what did he do with that power? Well, he industrialized the nation with a 5-year plan. But he also caused his people to work and work, famine after famine. People were taking food to just hog it by themselves because they knew that Stalin's government would just take it away. And thankfully, he died in 1953 in March 5 after a nice party that he had. He died in his bed and pissed himself. So, what did Stalin do that was like so bad? Well, oh boy, I've got a list for you. We've got a famine from 1932 to 1933 that killed so many Russians. Secondly, government tyranny and oppression. Next, we've got gulags that were working camps forcing them to work and work and work. And Stalin would even throw people who just didn't agree with him into that. He had so much power and he caused so much damage. But still, he did rebuild Russia into a global powerhouse.
So, about his legacy. He changed Russia forever and made Russia much stronger than before. He industrialized Russia and he was a huge part in fighting the Germans during World War II. But he also caused many deaths, murders, and oppression.
Now, we've got a question for you guys that you might want to answer at home. What would happen if the revolution failed? Now, I'll give my 2 cents on this. In history, we see that the Tsar government was, well, weak. It was considered as a very non-industrialized country. It didn't have great railways and amazing architecture. It was just sad, really. And so I think that it would remain like that if the revolution failed. The Tsar would still be in power, but not for long. And Russia would still be not as strong as it is, as it should be. So Justin, what do you think?
If the revolution failed, I feel like it's just gonna be like normal Russia. Like it will stay like kind of weak like that. It will not like grow stronger. Yeah.
But I think also Most likely, if the revolution failed, there would 100% be another revolution, or Germany would take over Russia. I think that by itself, Russia cannot stand in the ruling of the Tsar for so long. I feel like it would 100% collapse very easily. So, what do you think about my statement, Justin?
Yeah, kind of makes sense. Thank you uh, for watching our video. And our sources are Wikipedia and Google. So yeah, if you like this video, consider like and subscribing.
And remember, give us your 2 cents on the question. We'll be waiting.